Football players are extremely wealthy. Their success on and off the field can be attributed to their opulent residences and high-end vehicles. Thus, in this film, we will look at the fascinating love lives of some of the most well-known athletes. Ahead of you are important relationship objectives and possible red cards. Welcome back to another exciting video. Today's video is about football players with gorgeous stars as dates. Before we start the video, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. The NFL legend David Beckham is the perfect person to start with. Famous Spice Girl Posh Spice went to a Manchester United match with a friend in 1997. The form continues by saying that after recognizing her in the crowd, Beckham attempted to hit her with his signature move, the long pass. Did it ever work, you ask? He mailed her a football and said, "Can I have your number?" The two had a great love for one another. After wooing her with his audacious demeanor, they went on their first date to a Chinese restaurant, where he continued to astound her. One of the all-time great pop singers and football stars then tied the knot and became one of the most famous pairs in history. Do you know if David uses his football abilities to help out around the house? His only visible actions are vacuuming the floors and hunching over like Beckham. The incredible Neymar Jr., a Brazilian sensation, comes next. Neymar's relationship with Brazilian actress Bruna Marquezine has not been smooth sailing for quite some time. Since meeting at a Rio de Janeiro fun fair in 2012, the pair has been in and out of relationships. Still, let's face it, who hasn't been in a relationship like this one? Additionally, Neymar is friends with some of the most well-known women in the world, including Selena Gomez. The whispers were so strong that we were unable to determine if he dated her or scored a hat trick against her in a FIFA match. Even in light of all the allegations and scandals he has been involved in, Neymar and Bruna find themselves drawn to one another more often than not. They may have a fondness for Brazilian food or detest exercising first thing in the morning. These two are so determined to win our hearts that we can't help but smile. It's Gerard Piqué next. This was one of the most sought-after pairings at the time, up until the most current revelation regarding the Barcelona, that would be Shakira. Yes, he did have an extramarital romance with Shakira. The couple started dating in South Africa during the 2010 World Cup. Shakira remembered their first meeting from CBS 60 Minutes in 2020. That is, until June 2022, when the couple unexpectedly declared their separation. Many of his supporters were perplexed and interested in what would happen to the two lovers. Shakira didn't come to terms with their split for more than 3 months after they announced it. She became concerned when her jam glass disappeared. I'm not sure what sounds more like a scene from a Sherlock Holmes film than that. After hearing this, Shakira allegedly became enraged and even wrote a song mocking her circumstances. Okay, enough acting. One of the sexiest couples in entertainment follows that. Harry Edwards and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain of Little Mix. They started dating in late 2016 and spent nearly 6 years together, so it was impossible not to reminisce about their charming love story. This is how it all began when Oxlade-Chamberlain met Little Mix during an interview early in 2015, without his future fiancée being present. When the three met later that evening, they discussed their forthcoming NBA game in London. While all of this was going on, Jess Nelson tried to set up a date between Little Mix member Jade Thirlwall and Oxlade-Chamberlain. The stars must line up for them. In November 2016, after the singer saw Oxlade-Chamberlain attending an Arsenal game from his box with Chamberlain, rumors of a romance between the two began to circulate. They both insisted that the stories weren't true and that they were just good friends. 3 months later, in February 2017, Perry tweeted a selfie of the two of them kissing in front of the Eiffel Tower with the caption, "Him." This was how the two first announced their relationship. True friends, in my opinion. I don't know about you, never go out in Paris. The couple welcomed Axel, their first child, after getting engaged. It's not always simple to date a football player though, especially if you're a pop singer on tour. We can't even begin to understand the challenge of planning date nights when you're always on the go. Despite the difficulties, the pair has succeeded in making it work. They share beautiful photos and videos on social media to demonstrate the strength of their relationship. This video won't be finished without CR7. Cristiano Ronaldo has been involved in some high-profile collaborations. Rumors surfaced in 2010 suggesting a romantic relationship between the gorgeous Russian Irina Shayk and Cristiano Ronaldo. As soon as they came together for an Armani Exchange promotional video shoot, they embarked on dates. A supermodel and well-known athlete fell in love, sparking rumors and extensive media coverage. Ronaldo was the ideal football player idol, and Irina was the supermodel in a bikini. Their relationship felt destined to be, or anyway on the front page of every tabloid newspaper. On Valentine's Day of 2011, the supermodel and the former Manchester United player declared their love to the public. That was not to be, though. The two parted ways in January of 2015. Moreover, in contrast to popular belief, they never had a child together. Cristiano gave birth to his first child, Cristiano Jr., not long after he began dating Irina. The Portuguese celebrity met Georgina Rodriguez, the love of his life, when she gave birth to twins Eva and Mateo in 2017 via surrogacy. Before Ronaldo met Georgina, she was employed as a sales assistant at a Gucci store for 5 years. She had split up with Irina Shayk, the model. They soon started dating, with Rodriguez praising their first interactions as amazing. She claimed that during her Netflix series I Am Georgina, Ronaldo would frequently pick her up in fancy automobiles after work. And by the looks of things, he has a ton of them. After 5 years of dating, the couple is still going strong, has 2 kids. Last but not least is Wayne Rooney, another legend of Manchester United. After Wayne Rooney and Colleen first met when Colleen was 12 years old, they began dating. A year later, at the age of 17, Rooney signed with Everton to start his career. They had both dropped out of high school at 16. Because of the numerous problems ailing the former Manchester United star, the media has given their romance a lot of attention. He claimed that Rooney had paid €140 to have sex with prostitute Charlotte Glover in the Sunday Times in 2004. That's precisely what I want to achieve. That year, he made headlines again when it was reported that the England midfielder paid €45 to have a sex session with Gina McCarrick at a Liverpool brothel. Wayne was seen entering the venue several times on CCTV. As if that weren't enough, there are now allegations stating Patricia Tierney had sex with Wayne in addition to the actor, while she was observed wearing a rubber catsuit. That's not all, though. According to Helen Wood, Wayne paid for a threesome with Jenny Thompson in 2010. Wayne claimed at the time that inexperience and immaturity are the causes of this kind of error. Wayne's unfailing love and support from Colleen allow him to stay straight and narrow. Alternatively, maybe he's finally realized that she alone is capable of reining in his wild side. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it for more.